Yes, I can do something other than draft. I play some constructed, so this is your every deck in Innistrad that's somewhat successful has Garrick and Liliana. So I just made a simple black-white token deck, uh, with some green. Um, it works pretty well. It works. The only problem matchup I have is red-white, which is odd. Some people play this deck with blue instead of white. Some people play this deck with red instead of white. So it varies, but the sideboard's pretty much set up to go against all the other decks in ISD. So I'll show you what I've been playing with this lately. I don't know. I'm really bored with drafting ISD and bored with playing ISD block and standard. I mean, when all the decks in the top 8 of a standard premier are all Delver decks, it's a little boring. This is a great opening hand, by the way. But I've been doing these one-on-one Innistrad. It's 2 tickets, you win a pack. I've won I do 5 of these a day, and I win 4 out of 5. So, you know, I'm stocking up on the packs for Innistrad, for Dark Ascension or whatever. But what I love to do is I love to fuck with my opponent, you know? Like, I don't want to give away that I'm playing, black white, at least until the second. I want him to go, oh great, another red white deck or a white green deck. And then boom, bust out the black mana and just completely blow his mind. But I'm watching some weird ass fucking show on we just milled some good stuff. Our decks are actually similar in the sense that he tries to get cards into his graveyard through luck, while I'll use a card like Liliana to get cards into my graveyard based on what I'd like to get in at that time, and then we both use Burial Rites to get back creatures. So gotta watch the graveyard. Also, there's a glitch, by the way. If you use Deranged Assistant and the card's turned over, and you look in your graveyard, if it's a creature, the Splinter Fright in your hand, even if the card is flipped over, will not will go up. So it's a bug in the game. But there's my Garruk. Garruk. Say it with me, ladies. Garruk. And yes, I am using it there, and I know that looks weird, but I like the 1/1 Death Touch a lot more than the 2/2s. Because he can't do anything to a 1/1 with Death Touch. No, but I'm watching this show right now. On what channel? National Geographic, called Taboo. Also, when I have the graveyard up, I like to look at the Boneyard Worm just to see what's going on and stuff. So he's already got a pretty big Boneyard Worm / Splinter Fight / Cage Breaker. This deck though is made for when Dark Ascension comes out. I only have to take out 9 cards, add in 9 cards from Dark Ascension. The deck's already made. Although I'm not sure whether I should play Midnight Haunting or the Midnight Haunting with Flashback. So I gotta figure that out, because that card But I know that I'm main decking Graph-Digger's Cage, because that card is so fucking badass. You have no idea. Oh, also I really like Garrick's second ability. It's kind of fun. So I'm watching this show, and it's called Taboo. And this episode is about people who love things. Let's get a Bloodline Keeper in here. When you're playing against a deck you know has Sever the Bloodline, you want to not have all tokens of the same type, which is always nice. and he just keeps milling away. Personally, I would go to mulch over a silent departure, to be honest. In this case, you can't get back mulch, but you can get back silent departure. But what was it? One dude, he's in love with his cars. Um, one one woman like masturbates with the Berlin Wall. Uh, and then there's this one dude who's 32 and he's married to a 64-year-old. Weird ass shit. All I gotta say is I lose faith in humanity every single day. People are fucking weird. Oh, and I don't know why I have Army of the Damned in there. What I do know is that the Splinter thing deck, it's got a major weakness, and that major weakness is that Splinter Fright is very susceptible to every removal spell in Innistrad. Whereas in Red White, if you get out that little faggot werewolf bitch, you know, you can't kill it with Victim of Night or whatever the -2/-2 enchantment is. Deadweight. I don't know why they didn't just make that an instant or something. Like buy back, like discard 2 cards or something. That would be pretty badass. Oh look, it's another Splinter Fright. Huzzah! What do I have in my hand? Do I have anything good? Also, I can't count, so I thought that I'd be able to flip the Bloodline Keeper right here. That's good. I enjoy a good Liliana. Well, let's get you out of the way. I don't like you. But man, it's just, the more TV I watch, the less faith I have in humanity. I'll tell you that right now, man. A dude that loves his cars. Creepy. I don't get it. And on this show, they always show African people. I don't know why that is. Like, African people doing weird shit. Like, one time, in order for a guy to have a wife, he had to jump on the back of, like, 5 cows without falling or something. People are fucking weird, man. Alright, Avison's Pilgrim. Scary. See, now, he would have quit right now, unless he had a, what is that shit called? How many vampires do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, ooh, sweet, I have 5. Okay, good. He would have quit unless he has a, the card that gains life for creatures in your graveyard. Gnaw to the Bone, that's it, that's the shit. I've actually been doing really well with this deck. The only time I lose is when I get mad and screwed. Which won't happen when Dark Ascension comes out, because Evolving Winds is going to change this entire block. It's going to be beast fucking mode. Although Vault of the Archangel kind of blows. I kind of want to drop down the Army of the Damned, just like throw it in, but yeah, throw it in his face, but where's the fun in that, right? Sadly, the only problem with this deck is that I can't use Garrick's third ability. Although I want to show you a deck I've been working on for Standard that's kind of funny. It uses a card that I didn't even know existed until like 2 weeks ago. It's like an overrun, but it gives all your creatures trample and infect. So if you get like 4 creatures on the board, you win the game. So I won that game pretty handily. Yay. Well, I don't need Witchbane Orb. That's purposeless in this matchup. That works. Curse of, whatever the fuck that is. All of these creatures get -1, -1. Yeah, I always sideboard out Army of the Damned. I don't even know why I have that in the deck. I think I just have that there because, like, it seems right. Crap, this hand sucks. Oh, this episode is about people who do illegal cage fighting. Great. What a fun and exciting episode. I probably should have dropped the green-black land first. But he doesn't seem to be getting off to a fast start either, so I don't feel too bad about it. I guess I'm going with the Midnight Haunting plan. Although Gnawed of the Bone is always in the back of my mind, along with the fact that he's probably now running 4 Sever the Bloodlines. I hate that damn card. So I know that if I kill it, he's just gonna get, a boneyard or whatever the hell it is. He's gonna get a creature regardless. So, what are you playing? Kessig get Cage Breakers. They're Kessig and they break cages. Although, I mean, it's pretty weak right now. And I hate to use my removal on it. I really do. I'm left with, like, no choice. And Liliana has been completely nullified thanks to... Oh, you know what would be badass in the sideboard? Angelic Overseer. He'd have, like, no way to deal with that. Because he has no Blasphemous Act. Oh, that'd be badass. You know what? I'm gonna... Actually, I'll just take out the one Army of the Damned and add in Angelic Overseer. Wait, do I have any humans in this deck? Yeah, I do have humans in this deck, so I guess it kind of works. But I'm in one dilly of a pickle right here. I mean... Yeah, I could use that. I could drop down Geist Honored Monk. But to be honest, that's a large Boneyard Worm, and... he has the mana to make it larger, including some cards in his graveyard that are going to make it larger. So I think that he pretty much, barring me drawing removal every turn for the next 5 turns. Oh great, that doesn't help at all. Oh, fuck me. No, seriously. Fuck me. 1.1. Oh, I was selling off some stuff. That's the issues you run into when you have... How many do I have now? 7 play sets of Innistrad. So... because it's actually a pretty good deal if you think about it. If you sell off a set for like 117 or so tickets, and then you just like buy back some of the cards that you lost, you actually end up making like between 30 and 50 tickets on the deal, depending on what cards you have extras of and what cards you don't. Probably should drop the Geist Honored Monk? No, Liliana. That was probably the biggest mistake that I made. So I'm sitting there thinking, I could drop this Liliana, make her a target, kind of save myself some life, and I didn't think that one through. It doesn't help that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the 7 mana, and he can exile my creature and just wipe Liliana off the map. When you play with her in a he sideboarded in Bramble Crush. I don't know. Some people are just weird like that. To be honest, he could have just killed my creature using Sever, and then, you know, like brought in naturalizes or something else. Okay, that's pretty much game, but I want to see what other goodies he has in his deck. You know, I mean, like, I wasn't expecting Bramble Crush. If I was gonna play a Nevermore, I don't even know how to spell Bramble Crush. It's just weird. Like, who's building a deck and then goes, seriously, oh my god, this card so totally needs to be in my deck. Okay, that should kill me. If it doesn't kill me, I lose respect for this guy. Oh, goody. I think his Boneyard Worm is large enough. Are you happy now? Did you win the game yet? What's the point of that? No, you didn't win the game yet? Damn, you suck. Well, this isn't good. He's just gonna play Sever anyway. It's a glorified 5-mana blocker at this point. Buys me 1 turn, I think. Although now that I think about it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have played Garrick and Intangible Virtue and given myself that, and then played the Geist Honored Monk, but either way, I lost this one. No! Oh, by the way, if you're playing white-black and you use a Sever the Bloodline, take out your opponent's spirit tokens, and you have spirit tokens of your own, they all get exiled, including your own. I learned that the hard way. Multiple times. Alright. Let's just keep going for it. What's the harm? Go, Intangible Virtue. Which is going to be so sick when Dark Ascension comes out. So is Griptide, by the way. Griptide's going to be sick. Grafdigger's Cage is not only a card that you will main deck in Constructed, but if you get that card in Limited, you main deck that card in a second. That stops everything. I'm not even kidding you. I won games with Grafdigger's Cage. That's how nasty that card is. It's not a sideboard card. Everyone's gonna tell you it's a sideboard card, and if you can get it like cheap after the sets. God damn it! Stupid Bramble Crush. It figures he's got no mulches, but he's got Bramble Crushes coming out the fucking asshole. Also, I don't know why he doesn't play a Crackling Counterpart in his deck. I mean, it turns one, like, 2020 Boneyard Worm into 2 2020 Boneyard Worms. Why didn't you just attack with all 3? The game's over. I have no cards in hand. You're about to kill my only creature. Barring me pulling out a Black Sun Zenith, I've lost this game. That's definitely not what I wanted, by the way. Yep, so that's exile. Let me make him think I've got something in my hand. But nah, Grafdigger's Cage is so nasty. This guy also, he's playing such a weird version of this deck. He's got no spider spawning. I don't know what he's replaced it with, though. Because he's playing a pretty standard deck. It seems like it's got all the cards. Unless he uses Bramble Crush in the main deck, and then if he does, I want to find where he lives and just smack him across the face. He's digging for something. Hopefully some gold. Maybe Lucky's Charms. Some Heart Stars and Horseshoes, Clovers and Blue Moons. Pots of Gold and Rainbows, and the Red Balloons. Which reminds me of Blondie's song, 99 Luftballons, which is German for red, and is Australian for beer. Seriously, bro, what do you think I have in my hand that can possibly change the outcome of this game? That's in the colors of white. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and he plays a Pilgrim. Which reminds me, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I think that was a movie, is just downright terrible. Oh, God, is that movie bad. And why doesn't his deck run Garrett? Such a weird deck. I mean, there are cards in the next set that are going to be perfect. There's that card, that blue card that lets you, like, put, like, 4 cards from your whatever into your whatever. I like my deck the way it is. I don't really want to hurt its self-esteem by taking out any cards, but I really don't need the Unburial Rights. I guess I'll put in a Tribute to Hunger, although I really don't want to Tribute to Hunger oh, goody! I enjoy that. That's a good opening hand. But do you know what? I've got balls, and I've got Scarlett Johansson on my side. You know what that means? I'm gonna win. Ooh, he put out a foil. His foil land's better than my rare land, because it shows how much better a player he is that he has foils. I had to turn off the, I don't know about you guys, but I had to turn off the foil feature on my, oh great, you look just like a land. Whatever, I'll just put them on 20 turn clock. This is starting to get ugly. How could his deck possibly be mana screwed? His deck is the one deck in this format that doesn't get mana screwed. Even green-white gets mana screwed. Great. That's good. It's good stuff. At least I got a creature on the board. Yeah, I don't think Bloodline Keeper's getting played anytime soon. Maybe I could just get Liliana up to ultimate, sack my entire hand, and separate his cards into one pile of forests and another pile of forests, you know. Really throw him off his game. You ever notice that, like, when you were pressed for mana and your opponent's pressed for mana, somehow, some way, you guys both start drawing lands at like the exact same time. So now I'm probably going to draw another land right here. I'm eating string cheese, by the way. It's fantastic. Dude, you don't have a mulch? Are you serious? Alright, a land that comes out tapped is just what I need. Could have played Liliana too. Now watch this. I get my third land, which means he's going to get his third land. Yep. You know, MTGO right there. I think they're anti-Semitic. They don't want us Jews to win. Damn Jews. What should I kill it with? Yeah. Since this will be the only time I'll ever get to kill a Splinter Fright with a, whatever the fuck that card is. You know what I mean. Come on, kill my, Like, I'll let you play Chandra the Firebrand for like 2 seconds just to kill my whoever the fuck that thing is. Oh, he's doing something. Armored Scab. Armored Scab. Armored Scab. I don't know, I hate self-mill. Oh, yes, all my lands come into play tapped. But I got Liliana. She's pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna add another card to your graveyard. Genius play on my part. Because, you know, that's not what he wants at all. He wants all his creatures in play and not in his graveyard. It would actually make it, you know, harder for him to win if more creatures are in the graveyard, right? No, Liliana! There's only 3 more of you left in the deck. What will I ever do? Should I do that to his blue-green land? Like, should I, like, Ghost Quarters it? Nah. I'll just play Bloodline Keeper. The one foiled Bloodline Keeper I have. Man, foiled double-face cards are badass. It's sad that Innistrad is the only set that's ever going to have double-face cards, but the foil ones are really cool. I saw my first one in paper, you know, last weekend, and it was really cool. Granted, it was a Chalice of the Void or whatever the fuck that card is, that stupid artifact that when you gain 10 more life than when you started. But I got that shitty ass pack though. I got a foiled that, and then I got a regular one in the same pack. I was like, uh-oh, I got a foil, and I got a double face card, and they both suck. What do I do here? I got so many choices. Not to mention that he has Unburial Rights currently in his graveyard, I believe. I hate it. I hate people. I'm starting to hate Ghost Quarters, by the way, more and more, with each day that goes by. Like, Vault of the Archangel isn't even worth it. It's just not that good of a card. Okay, so he either has absolutely nothing, or he's not playing the deck right, because he has the mana. Like, all you need is that mana to play like everything in this deck. Yeah, I guess I'll kill it. Oh wait, no. First I'll put out some creatures, do some stuff. Stuff leads to things. Things lead to more stuff. Curse of Oblivion would be fantastic, by the way. When Dark Ascension comes out, I'm making an all curse deck. It's gonna be sick. Good job, you just milled into the land, buddy. Fuck, what did I just drop? Probably my manhood. This game actually goes on a little while. Not because I'm thinking, I don't think when I play. Probably because he's thinking. Take a look inside. Any day now, buddy. Any day now. They should group your tokens together too. Like, when I make a vampire token, it's gonna be all the way to the... Aw, Scarlett Johansson's boobs are covered up. Now I'm depressed. 2, 3. I don't know how many vampires I have. How many vampires do I have? 1, 2, 3. So if I make... see, this is where I forget how to do math. And I think that I could flip my Bloodline Keeper here by making up another token, but I can't. It's, either way, I pretty much have him overrun. You could Dream Twist all you want, bud, but it ain't gonna help you. Now I'm sitting there tapping it, wondering why my Bloodline Keeper can't flip. It's because he can't count, you fucking retard. I got a question. Can you use select? What is it? What is that card? If you have a card that's like exile target black permanent, can you use it on the other side of Garrett? Because isn't he like black? Oh, great. Now to the bone. So that's fun. It's lots of fun. Enjoyable, really. I think he's dead though. I'll put my money on him being dead. Thank you. I think he's dead. I'm not sure. Gnaw to the bone gives him a few life here and there. Play this only because I want to have as many things on the board as humanly possible. Probably before he pulls out a Blasphemous Act and just wipes my board clean. Alright, now you can flip the Bloodline Keeper. Should I give all my creatures +0/+0 and trample? Just gonna attack with everything. I don't even think Gnaw to the Bone's gonna save him right now. Yeah, play Gnaw to the Bone, blah bitty blah. I still think I deal more damage than that, I just don't feel like counting. Yay, I want a pack.